How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be doing another ranking video. I'm going to be giving you my top 5 favorite video games of all time. Now, I wouldn't describe myself as like a pro gamer or anything, but I have played a few games, and I do have some favorites, and I thought I would do a ranking video. So yeah, let's just jump on into this. So at number 5, I have Injustice: Gods Among Us. This is my favorite DC game, my favorite superhero game of all time. I remember when I first got this game for the Xbox 360 when I was younger, and I just played the shit out of it. I originally played it at my friend's house, and I just... the story mode, I will say, is really great. I really do love the story mode, but honestly, the fighting aspect, I think the fighting here is better than some Mortal Kombat games. Granted, I haven't played all of them, but I've played a fair amount. But I mean, I don't know if that's a hot take. I just do think this game's awesome, and if you guys know anything about me, I'm a huge superhero fan, I'm a huge DC fan, and I love all of the aspects to this game, and the fighting aspects, as I previously mentioned. It's just so damn fun, to be honest, and it never gets old. I remember I also got it on mobile, and I played it like on a road trip, I think, and it's just super damn addicting. And yeah, I mean, I love this game. What can I say? Now, at number 4, I have a little bit of a different one. Not many people, I think, enjoy this game. It's Firewatch. Now, this is a lesser-known game, which is another reason I think not too many people would know about it, but holy shit, this is just such a good game, I gotta say. I know a lot of people despise the ending. I watched a shit ton of Let's Plays after I'd finished, and I think Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, I think Markiplier was okay with it, but PewDiePie, all the big gamers, I remember back when the game came out, they all hated the ending, and a bunch of people did too. But what people don't realize, and there's a bunch of video essays on YouTube about this game and like why the ending is great, and I agree with all of them. I love the ending. I think it's a perfect story, and I don't want to explain it here, but another just great positive of this game is the visuals. I do think that it's beautiful. I mean, you can't deny that. Even if you do hate the game, it's one of the most beautiful games out there. I mean, it's amazing. The art style, I just really like it. And I don't know, I think, the voice acting as well. The voice acting, the writing for the dialogue especially is just so great, and they just sound like real people. They feel like real people. And I just really like that aspect to the game. So yeah, this is really underrated in my opinion. It's kind of peaceful, but also it's got like a horror vibe to it. And if you've played the game, you know what I'm talking about. It's got that like horror feel at a certain point. It's not intended to be a horror game, but it definitely feels like that at a certain point. And it's an eeriness vibe going on. And I really just love this game. It's awesome and really underrated. So yeah. At my number 3 spot, I have The Last of Us, and I'm assuming most people are going to be like, what? That's kind of low. But I'll get to number 2 and 3 and explain why I put them above Last of Us. But talking about Last of Us, now, I want to say right off the bat, I am a fan of the zombie genre. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, these aren't really zombies. These are more just like people infected with a virus or blah, blah, blah. But I actually can't remember if the people are actually dead or they just get infected with the airborne virus. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. It's not really about the zombies, but the atmosphere that this game creates is really just amazing. And like with all the overgrowth on buildings and stuff in this apocalyptic world now, it really is really just beautiful in my opinion. And also it's just a really beautiful human story, and that's what I think the game's core is about Joel and Ellie and their relationship. And it's so perfectly written, and they have such a perfect dynamic, and everything about this just works in my opinion. And at the end of the game, I don't want to spoil it, but it makes sense, like what happened, and I think anyone can agree with that. And it's just, I don't know, it's incredible. It really is. Okay, I know what you guys are thinking. New Super Mario Bros. Wii over The Last of Us? I'm sorry, but this is pure nostalgia right here. I was coming up with this list, and I just remembered this game out of the blue. Now, I will say the New Super Mario Bros. Wii game is very simple. I forget which one came out first. I actually think it was the DS one, but the DSi version, I think it was, at the time, I think they're both called New Super Mario Bros., so I think they're the same game, but I believe there are some slight differences. So I will count the DS version and the Wii version as like one game, but I pretty much played them both a lot. But I remember one summer I actually had broken my toe and I couldn't really walk that well. And I just played this game the whole summer and it was kind of amazing. And I just love this game. I have the soundtrack, you know, I don't know. I think this is like the Mario I grew up with in a sort of sense. And this is just my version of it. And I remember going to friends' houses and playing it with them. And it was like an event. Like, we had a big group of people. Well, it wasn't like a big group, but, you know, I think you could have up to 4 players in this game. And we had like 4 people and we would like all take turns on the remote. And we were all just like screaming. We were just like young kids, like idiots. And we were just like, oh my God. And, you know, it was just awesome. So many great memories with this game. So that's really what it comes down to, is nostalgia. But I do think it's just so fun. It's addicting. And I don't know. I mean, I think this is just probably one of the best, if not, you know what? It is the best Mario game. Yeah, it's the best Mario game out there. Granted, I haven't played too much, or too many others, but hey, I am nostalgia driven here. But yeah, really just love this game, gotta be honest. But of course, you know what number 1 has to be. This is the only answer. This is the best video game ever made, and probably will always be the best video game ever made. And I'm so glad Minecraft has made a return into pop culture, and it's not cringy to like it or whatever anymore, and people actually genuinely enjoy playing the game. And that's just, I really like that. I never stopped playing it. I always played it. I mean, this game is magical. And again, it is nostalgia, I gotta be honest, but there's something just so great about this game. It just doesn't compete with anything else. It's just perfect. It really is. It's a perfect game. And yeah, there's just so many great memories I have with it, you know, playing with friends. And, you know, I always usually had been a Pocket Edition guy, I gotta be honest. But I had played a little bit on, like, my Xbox 360, so I guess I'm a Bedrock bitch. I gotta be honest, I never really, I think I played Java, like, once, I'm being completely honest here. But, and I know that's, like, the OG one or whatever. You know, no hate against Java, of course, but, this game, I mean, let me just say the soundtrack is probably the best soundtrack out of, like, maybe even any film, TV show, anything. It's amazing. But, yeah. Anyway, those are my top 5 favorite video games of all time. Let me hear yours down in the comments below. And if you guys liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Boop.